topic. We know it's a hot one. Fox 4's Shari Armstrong reached out to a few people in Southwest Florida to learn more about their perspectives on race in America and what comes next.
To further understand the idea of racism as a public health crisis, I spoke with 4 people in our community today: a local mom, an epidemiologist, co-chair for Showing Up for Racial Justice, and the president of the Lee County NAACP. Dr. James Koopman studies diseases and their impacts on society. I asked him more about using this term to further identify racism.
Because a lot of people will hear that and think public health crisis is something physical.
You know, in terms of what causes a public health crisis, it's things that cause increasing disease in the population. And in that sense, racism is definitely a public health crisis.
I asked each person how racism shows up in our world.
We see it every day. We see it in maternal health,
the criminal justice system,
the pandemic.
we see on the job.
Even just to the way the credit bureau works.
And Dr. Koopman explains that not addressing these areas is similar to any other virus or problem that challenges society as a whole.
If you allow a bad situation to fester, it makes the situation worse.
So I found it important to ask what comes next for this situation.
What is the solution for racism as a pandemic, public health emergency, or public health crisis?
So talking about it, taking a problem head on.
Education.
It's just to do a self-evaluation and stop it.
To get to those critical levels of changes where the dynamics of the society change.
And white people have to get a lot more comfortable talking about race and not get defensive. I'm not responsible for the things that have happened in the past, but I sure am responsible for what's happening right now and how to fix it in the future.
Thoughts about racism as a pandemic or a public health crisis? Let us know. Search for Fox 4 Fort Myers on Facebook and join the conversation. Shari Armstrong, Fox 4.